Jack had just learned of his war buddy's death, but discovered someone who seemed to be the perpetrator was following him. He went up and gave the guy a beating, thinking he was the one who took out his war buddy, but unexpectedly found a police badge when searching him. The group had no choice but to quickly drive away. At this moment Negri suddenly remembered the name seemed familiar. It turns out the officer Jack had just beaten up was actually the detective investigating his war buddy's case, although they didn't know if he was friend or foe. Jack's assault on an officer was too conspicuous. To ensure their own safety, they had to switch to an inconspicuous used car. Just then a familiar figure suddenly appeared. She was also a member of the Special Investigation Team. Dix had worked undercover for the FBI. After retiring from the military, she had also received news of Franz's demise, which is why she came to meet up with everyone. So the group headed toward Atlantic City, because two more war buddies Sanchez and Oris lived there. However, what they didn't know was, the real perpetrator had been tracking them all along, and was constantly reporting to the boss behind the scenes. When they arrived at their war buddy's office, this place had also been completely ransacked. At this moment Jack noticed a photo of Sanchez with a young woman. He could tell at a glance their relationship wasn't simple, so everyone immediately went to visit the bar. Mina told everyone Sanchez had met with two war buddies a week ago, and she had even taken a photo of them. The person surrounded by Sanchez and Oris in the photo was obviously Franz, who had been taken out not long ago. After Mina learned of Franz's death, she thought Sanchez might have also met with misfortune. Tears couldn't stop flowing from her eyes. However, this suddenly reminded her of certain things. She recalled the last time she saw Sanchez. He kept repeating numbers over the phone, and they sounded exactly like casino chips. Sanchez and Oris, after retiring, had become bodyguards at the local casino. Jack and his group didn't hesitate. They immediately went to the casino to find the boss. Thanks to Sanchez's good relationship with the boss, he cooperated very actively, but strangely enough, the number 65 million had never appeared in their casino records. To investigate further would take some time, so the boss arranged a top-tier suite for them. After everyone settled in that evening, Dix and Jack went to the casino, but when they made a small profit and prepared to leave, they discovered someone was secretly watching them, and after they left the casino, two suspicious men immediately followed behind them. At first they thought it might be a robbery, but Jack noticed the car parked ahead actually had temporary plates from New York. He knew these must be hitmen sent by the mastermind, but now the other side had the advantage. To avoid immediate trouble, Jack directly led Dix over a wall to escape into a construction site. Seeing their prey about to slip away, the hitmen immediately brought people to chase after them. However, what they didn't know was, this newly started construction site would become the final resting place for these clueless hitmen.